why I'm sweating like a goat, it's because it's boiling in London today. But anyway, creative visualization. Can you guys leave a comment and let me know, have you heard about the concept of creative visualization? And the reason why I'm bringing this up first thing into this vlog is because I believe that my visualization has led me to this particular moment, which you will get to see in this vlog. When you read the book, it does tell you that a lot of us practice this without even knowing that we're doing it. But when you have a desire or you have a passion and you dwell on it and you think about it and you send positive vibes, it eventually comes to fruition. So, you guys would already know, as I always say, if you're following my Instagram, that's usually the first place you get to find out what's happening with me. But for those of you that are not on Instagram, for God knows what reason, I am on my way to Germany because in this vlog, you will be seeing a woman that I admire so much in my life. For those of you that know me and the people closest to me, you know that Chimamanda, or Auntie Chimmy, as I like to call her, because we're Igbo, we're Nigerian, we gotta put some respect on that name for people older than you. So Auntie Chimmy is one of the women that, oh my God, I love her so much. I'll just leave it at that. The love is so much that words fail me. Anyway, I'm so honored to have been invited to attend a conversation that she's having with Chancellor Angela Merkel in Germany. So, I'm sweating. Anyway, so you're gonna be seeing her in this vlog at some stage, and I believe it's a result of me visualizing this very moment for the past 11 years. I'm not even kidding. For the past 11 years, I have always said to myself, one day I will meet Auntie Chimmy. This is that day. Well, literally not today. First things first, I'm off to have dinner with Onyi because she and Craig are in London. She's at the Dorchester. You're gonna see her in a bit. And then we're flying to Germany together to see Auntie Chimmy. So come with me.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in.
The woman of the hour.
Have you started filming already? Well, no warning. You don't give me time to buff up.
That is going in my vlog.
Screen.
Craig, that is going in my vlog, by the way.
Start feeling hopeless, screamed out loud, because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold. In your arms of gold. It's funny how easily a life can be torn apart. Why couldn't I simply see that I was sick at heart and I am in deep debt? The climb we did was unreal. You made me so speechless. I just can't believe it. You broke the coldness somehow.
Bienvenue à la
Hello.
suite de the mousse. Oh my God, this is so fancy.
That's sweet.
I know fancy people.
Hello.
I know fancy people. Okay, so we had a good dinner, would you say? Would you say
Yes,
we had a good
enjoyed
dinner?
it.
It's a lovely dinner. We're now back at the Mosses. Has a good ring to it,
It's
doesn't
the
it?
Moss Palace.
The Moss Palace. We're back at the Moss Palace because we need to set out our stuff before Germany. I think we found out we need to upload a lot of our vaccination documents and yada yada yada. So we're just gonna do that and then I'll head home.
Yada yada.
Yeah.
days. With pins and patches, we carry on. I rise from the ashes. I heal from your passion. My doubts are gone. Oh, yeah.
Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. I've just finished breakfast with Pandora, and I will let you know very soon what that meeting was about. But it's all very exciting. I've now finished breakfast and I've come to grab Onyi because it is hot in London today. It's boiling. So we are gonna head out to Selfridges. Look at the madame. Look at look at the queen. Look at the queen. Yeah, so what's your agenda for today?
I've got afternoon tea with Dior, so I'm dressed for the occasion, and I'm wearing Rad Shape 4 by Rad Swan.
And
Beautiful hair.
actually, speaking of Rad Swan, this scarf is from Rad Swan as well. And if you don't know Rad Swan, surely you know the founder, Freddie Harrell.
Hi, Freddie.
Hi, Freddie. Anyway, we're gonna get on with the day. Our flight is 7 a.m. tomorrow morning to Germany.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at the tone of those arms on you. Work it, girl. Work it. Work it.
I was born like this.
I was born like this. Okay.
I was born this way.
I'll see you later.
Thought I met you at the wrong time. Then you caught me on that one night. Girl, I wanna know how this thing get out.
Good afternoon, miss.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to Selfridges.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Don't lie, I didn't care for the hype, yeah. But when I saw you tonight, ooh, girl, you know just what you're doing. I'll go 1,000 miles to show you that I'm right for your love. Hey, keep breaking necks when you passing them by. Make sure they know that you taking love in your vibe. Let's be forever.
Hi guys, so I've just come back after a full day of shopping and more shopping and hanging out with Onyi. I look really tired, as you can tell, but we are off to get our things because we have a flight to catch in a few hours, which is very exciting. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow morning at the airport. Onyi, say bye. We just arrived in Dusseldorf, grabbing a taxi now to the hotel.
Thought I met you at the wrong time. Then you caught me on that one night. Girl, I wanna know how this thing get out of my control. Zip line into your timeline. Hey, that body don't lie. I didn't care for the hype, yeah. But when I saw you tonight, ooh, girl, you know just what you're doing. I'll go 1,000 miles to show you that I'm right for your love. Hey, keep breaking necks when you passing them by. Make sure they know that you taking love in your vibe.
Hi guys, so I have just arrived at my hotel room in Dusseldorf. I am exhausted because I went to bed late and I had to get up early for my flight because our flight was at 7. So journeying to the airport and all that shenanigan. I'm gonna give you a quick tour because I want to attempt taking a short rest or napping before the conference, which starts at 5 p.m. And obviously because my flight was first thing in the morning, I'm here early, but I've also actually had to join a virtual conference with Global Citizen that didn't even, oh, I need to give you this story. So in the middle of the conference, okay, my laptop died because obviously like I used it last night and then all the journey traveling, it wasn't charged and I was already running late. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to log in. The battery's going to be fine. So then it went off in the middle of like this conference, just shortly after they said, we just want to welcome Dr. Adanna. And I was like, hello, hello. And then like 2 minutes later, my laptop just died, which is very embarrassing. But anyway, I was like, okay, I'm just going to quickly get my charger, plug it in. Completely forgot that the charging port in Germany is different from the one in England. Duh. And obviously, maybe because I haven't really traveled to Germany in like 2 years. You guys know we normally spend Christmas or New Year's here, and packing an extension cable is a no-brainer. Like we always do it. But I forgot, and packing my bags, I was just like, well, didn't even think about it. So I had to ring reception. Oh my God, I need a charging extension cable. And then they brought it. But sometimes these laptops, they have a mind of their own. So obviously because it had died, it needed a few minutes to come back on. So the fact that I had quickly gotten an extension cable and charged it didn't really help because my laptop still isn't on. So I've had to send them a message saying, I'm so sorry, I will no longer be able to join this conference, which is really embarrassing. And I don't want to spend too long doing that. I just want to unpack my things, have a nap, have a shower, get ready, and go to this conference. But before then, I'll do a bit of a room tour for you, okay? Better not lock myself out. I'm just gonna put this here. You walk in, this is the bed. I love that the ceilings are really high and that you have, old sculptures like this one. Look at that. Can somebody tell me what language is this? No molesting. I need to know what language that is. Anyway, so that is my bedroom. The TV is just hanging on the wall. This is my reading table, side table. I love this telephone, by the way. This is my wardrobe. This is my bathroom. Yeah, so it's a classic double room. It's not a suite, so there's no separate living space. But I'm here for 2 days anyway. I'm not gonna spend most of the time here, obviously, because you guys might know this, but David's sister actually lives in Dusseldorf, which is where I am. And David's parents are here as well. So we are gonna be hanging out. Not much is gonna happen in this room. But yeah, I really love the decor. The funny thing is, right? Sometimes I think my taste is like, a bit of modern. I actually don't like overly modern interiors, but I love like modern minimal interiors, like sort of like the gray stone effect walls. But on the other hand, I come into rooms like this that have these Victorian era touches, and I'm like, oh, I feel very grandiose in here. So it's really, really funny. When the kids are older and we really decide to take our time with like interiors and stuff, it's really interesting what we're gonna settle with, because David and I have completely different tastes when it comes to interiors. Like if David was here, I think he'd much prefer like a very modern hotel compared to this, but I like it. Anyway, like I said, I am going to just go through some of my messages. I have some emails to send off. Then I will attempt a nap, then take a shower, and then get ready for this event. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
The Queen is coming.
Wir begrüßen nochmal die Bundeskanzlerin, Frau Dr. Angela Merkel, und die nigerianische Publizistin und Schriftstellerin Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Herzlich willkommen auf der Rundfunk.
Yes, we are ready and we are curious about the commonalities and the differences of these two women who will actually meet for the very first time here on stage tonight at the Schauspielhaus in Düsseldorf. And actually one of these commonalities is the reason for our idea to even ask the two of them to have this dialogue in the first place. In 2009, Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie gave a very successful TED Talk called The Danger of a Single Story. And in it, she very vividly describes how we as humans tend to reduce others and sometimes even ourselves to a single narrative, which basically does not really do justice to the whole picture of who we are. In fact, she said, and I quote, "The consequence of the single story is this: it robs us of our dignity. It makes our recognition of our equal humanity difficult. It emphasizes how we are different rather than how we are similar." And her work has now been translated into over 30 languages. It has sold millions of copies worldwide and garnered multiple literary prizes. Please welcome here on stage German Chancellor Angela Merkel and Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie.
Can I just say I'm really happy to be here. I'm not usually nervous about public things, but I felt quite nervous about meeting Madam Chancellor because I have admired her for a long time. And if she's okay with leaving, I'm not okay with her leaving. And I think that people who talk about this event might end up saying, oh, it was nice to see, it was all women. And I suppose, yes, it's nice to see, but I want a world where it's ordinary, where it's no longer remarkable.
Beim Film ist einem ja schon vieles aufgearbeitet dann wieder und ich mache mir ein bisschen Sorgen und das würde ich Sie gerne fragen, Frau Adichie, ob die Fähigkeit, lesen zu können, ob Sie glauben, dass die uns ein bisschen abhanden kommt.
Für diesen schönen Abend und ganz besonders nochmal Ihnen beiden. Dankeschön.
Last day in Düsseldorf. We've actually come to a restaurant called
Hosang Matcha.
Hosang Matcha because Onyi was craving Korean food. Okay, and what I think is very cool is all of the writings and art on the wall. I think that's really cool.
Anime and manga.
It's Mr. Moss. And we're gonna grab some Korean food and yeah, give you the verdict. Because Onyi is wanting something very spicy, right? Yeah. Very spicy, hot, like temperature wise, and filling.
Ja, das ist doch it.
This is kimchi rice. Normally it comes with fried eggs, but we asked them to take out the fried eggs. The onion says it's delicious, but I'm about to give you the verdict. You'll be here when I try the first time. Whoa.
Which one's that?
Look at that.
So that's the pork. Thank you.
That's the pork, okay. Nice. This is actually nice. So, this is barbecue pork ribs. And the funny thing is, because it's really, really spicy, they bring you a bucket of gloves. Live demo. You do that, then you grab.
The meat came straight off the bone. Oh my god.
The meat just came straight off the bone. Yeah, anyway, you grab the meat and you eat it, but you don't actually use your hands, so you don't have the risk of rubbing your eyes or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna carry on with our dinner, and I will see you guys tomorrow before we head out of Düsseldorf. Bye.
Signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spreading in my mind, but I was all out of
Good morning. It's our last day in Düsseldorf. We actually arrived in the airport, and thankfully we are going to make our flight because it was a bit of a tricky situationship, let's just say. Yeah, we were. Yeah, so we were eating. We spent the evening like in this Korean restaurant eating, and completely forgot that we had to fill out a passenger locator form. We had to do a COVID test and book a COVID test for when we arrive in England. And we got to the queue today, and the woman was like, "Where's your passenger locator form? And where's your PCR?" I was like, "Look at my certificate, I'm fully vaccinated." She was like, "Woman, that's not what I'm referring to." So we quickly thankfully we came to the airport 2 hours early. Anyway, bottom line, we've checked in, we made it, all is good, and we are now heading to the gate. So yeah, see you in London.